Good Sunday afternoon to everybody. This is Windy Acre Bees here in Western Massachusetts, and we're doing the last community feed of the season here. Guaranteed the last community feed. I know I said that last week, but we got some rotten, cold, wet, rainy weather coming next week, and next weekend the possibility, actually it is going to frost at the end of the week after the rain's over with. Anyways, the purpose for my video is right now, without fail, if you are in the northern part of the country, this week, this week tops. If you want to combine a colony, you got to combine them. We're talking about a colony that has probably, you may only have anywhere from 4,000 to 15,000 bees. Anything less than 15,000, you should probably think about combining them. If the queen has a lot of brood in that colony, then you're going to build up, probably about, 20,000 bees once they all hatch. So that's good. You may not have to combine them. But if you've got a weak colony, we're just going to simulate a couple things here. It's a little windy here today, so we're just going to pretend here. But just say that this is one of your colonies, your strong colonies. And what you're going to want to do is, unfortunately, kill the queen in the weak colony. Find her and kill her. Otherwise, they will kill each other once they combine. You don't want that to happen. So you're going to have to kill her off, or maybe know another beekeeper that could use her. You could give them to her or sell it to her, for 30, 40 bucks. A lot of people this time of year lose a queen and they desperately try to find one. So we're going to get started here. Basically what I do is I take 2 sheets of newspaper and I will put them on top like this, and then the other piece of newspaper, a sheet and a half maybe is fine, and put it on top of your strong colony. And this is going to simulate your your box of your other weak colony. You're going to place them right on top of that colony, and what you're going to do is just leave a bottom entrance only for your strong colony just for now. Take away the top entrance and give the top entrance to your weak colony up here, and leave them that way. Let the weak colony come in and out of that top entrance if you have to. And then after you do this, all you got to do is take your hive tool and just go through and in parallel with your frames here, just make slits in here, just like this, and probably make about a dozen slits inside each, in here, and make them probably about 3-4 inches long. And by doing that, what the girls are going to do is they are going to start chewing through that newspaper through those slits, and 1 or 2 at a time, 5 or 6 at a time, and then more at a time. And over the course of about 2 days, you're going to wind up having your both colonies combined. They've mixed their pheromones together while they're starting to chew through that newspaper. Sure, you'll get 5 or 6 that'll fight with each other, and that'll be the end of it. But it is probably the best way to combine your colonies is by using a newspaper method, and that's all you have to do. If you have a lot of stores or a lot of brood in there, let the brood hatch off. If it's a lot of stores, you might even be able to leave that box there for the winter time. That's up to you, completely up to you. But if it's just brood that's in there that's got to hatch, then just take that brood box with those bees, let them all hatch off, and then on a nice day, after about a week, on a nice day, just remove that top box out of there, and remove the frames out of there, shake them all into the bottom colony, combine, put your top cover on, and your telescoping cover. The other thing, and I know I'm rushing here, but I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm already at 4 minutes, is you can use a shim board, a screen with a screen in it. This is off of my bee vac, and you can actually put it together like this, and they can't get through, and they can't really sting at each other through here. And then wait about 3 or 4 days, and then all you have to do is come down here and just pull this apart, pull this screen right out of here. You can see how it slides right out, and let your bees combine, and then do the same thing. If there's brood in there, let the brood hatch off, remove those empty frames, keep your stored frames on top, of course, with your stores in them, or you can make a shim like this, or get a shim like this and put a screen on the top and a screen on the bottom of it, so there's no space in between where they can get at each other, and then just let them combine naturally like that. It only takes about 2 days for them to do it, and it works really good. I've never ever had a problem with them fighting or killing each other off by doing this. The third way that you can do it, let's just say you have a nook and you only got 5 frames and you want to do it that way, you could actually kill the queen off, wait a day, and so that the queen's pheromones get out of there. And then you can take in each individual frames and you can divide them up between other colonies, because mostly they're nurse bees and some foragers, and of course you'll probably have some brood in there. So you could either put them all in, or you could separate them and put 2 here and 2 there. And what I do is I take some sugar water, 1-to-1 sugar water, so it's not thick, even maybe just a little bit less, and just, you know, as you take them out of the nook, just squirt them a little bit, really lightly. Don't soak them, just give them a quick squirt, and then set the frame inside of your your strong colony, and that'll mask their pheromones really good, and the other bees will come in there and they'll start grooming them, and that's another way that you can combine them. So that's it for combining colonies. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, hit me up on Gab, or put a comment in the comment section below this video, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. And as always, you know, ask around to other beekeepers here. We all kind of do the same thing when it comes to combining colonies like this. And that's it. So that's it for this video, and we're going to actually move on to another one here real quick, and that'll probably be it for this weekend. So have a good Sunday afternoon and good week, everybody.